Now, already we have been massively busy for this incredible monthly mega deal, saving £11 on something everybody wants. Now, AM show now, already we have been massively busy for this incredible monthly mega deal, saving £11 on something everybody platform with the protective sleeve and also the 2 extra magnets. Busy for delivered to you in the next few days' time. So other people can pre-order, but we can buy ours and get ours now. Yeah. We've got the stock ready to go, which means you've got yours ready to go. Paula, why are people so excited about it?
Because it solves all sorts of stamping problems. It gets rid of all these finger marks that when you're stamping with an acrylic block. It makes sure that you can stamp perfectly in the same spot twice or 3 times and get that perfect sharp image every single time.
Okay, Paula, we're having a little problem with your microphone, which people can hear you through mine, which don't worry, but we can always work things out. Have a little look at this close-up picture. The item number at the top left-hand side of your screen is 253292. It's £11 off with a monthly mega deal, and it would normally be £47.98. Don't put yourself with everybody else who's just pre-ordering here. Do yours as an order. You're getting yours. You're ordering it, and you're getting yours with stock here, ready to go, ready to be delivered to you. When you order it, of course, today you will get that benefit of a monthly mega deal of £11 off. So, my goodness me, Tim Holtz would not put his name to something or anything.
I know, right? So, Tim Holtz and Tonic have worked together to create a stamp platform that delivers in every single way. So, whether you like to use rubber stamps or clear stamps, these will work for you. Yes. So, shall we go through what is
Yes, please
so
do,
it's a 2 components. So, you have got a lid that detaches from the base, and then you can, I'll show you. You can put it in here, and then you have got one side, which is for the rubber one, and we will go through details after, but just wanted to show, and then you have got the other side for the clear stamps.
Yes.
It will allow us, if you have dexterity problems, with this, it's just opening and closing a lid. It will be able to use any size of stamp that is up to 8.5 by 8.5 inches, because that's the surface we have got here.
Yeah.
It is. It's molded plastic, which means you can use you can do all your mixed media and then clean it all perfectly with any cleaning products that even the solvent-based ones. Of course, we always recommend that if you're using solvent-based products, you wipe it out afterwards with a drying towel or something like that. But of course, it has got that magnetic surface in here with the 2 magnets, so it secures your paper in the place. It has got the molded measuring guides in here in inches and centimeters, and we will go through why that is important, why that is essential. And of course, on the bottom of it,
let's have a look.
You have got that solid foam, high density. So that means that there is no soft spots in here stamping. It's solid on the back, and also has got rubber feet at the bottom.
Yep, you can see those rubber feet down here. There they are.
So you can see there. So it won't slide and dance around the table. So it's a perfect precision every single time. So
precision comfort as well, and also for larger projects. I mean, it's small enough to be portable to craft groups and to anywhere that you might be stamping. But of course, having the L shape, you can just slot in your project.
Exactly, it's open at the bottom and on the right-hand side. So if you have a 12 by 12 or a 12 by 24, if you'd like to do your stamping onto bigger pieces for your home decor elements, you can do that. And of course, it's all been so well designed that it will work. You know, we'll go through all the features because there are so many.
We'll see you using it, which is, I mean, that's going to answer so many questions as well. And of course, this is detachable and it just attaches so easily as well. It's not like you have to battle to slot it in and slot it out. It literally just drops in.
And it's a 2-part component. So, you know, you don't have to, holding the platform, you have got there everything you need to stamp, whether it's rubber stamps or clear stamps, it will work in here.
And that's thanks to the plastic moulding, of course, because if you're using a clear stamp, which is thinner, generally you'll put it on this side, and then if it's a rubber stamp with all the mounting behind it, you've got a slightly deeper side there. You'll see that as we demonstrate, of course, but you've got the moulded plastic here, just there on that side, so that would be for your thinner, say acrylic or photopolymer stamps, and then on this side, that would fit in, so your rubber stamps with the foam mounting, for example, behind there. We are phenomenally busy out there at the moment. This must be a huge number of web orders coming through, because I know our call centre's good, but they're not that good. A huge number of phone calls have come through, and we're handling those currently, but there must be so many web orders as well here, because 25% of the stock of our monthly mega deal has already gone. We only went live with it 5 minutes ago. Should we see it in action? Definitely.
Yes.
Let's do this. Thank you very much for watching. Congratulations on your purchase as well here. 253292 is your item number to order your monthly mega deal right now. You do get your magnets. You do get your protective sleeve with it as well. Sorry to be so shallow, but this protective sleeve looks so cool.
It is
we love it.
Oh, it's gorgeous. It's
Phenomenal.
gorgeous. But everything that Tim Holtz does, it is gorgeous and it is perfect.
And something else we should mention is the Tonic Nouveau 7 ink pads also here. Usual price is £41.93, £7 off, making them £34.93 today plus delivery. This is a world launch and also an exclusive with our 7 ink pads. Paula, what's different about these ink pads?
These pads do so many things. They are amazing. They are fast drying, but they have got that ability to dry on non-porous surfaces. But they are ideal as well for coloring in, because you will be able to use your water-based pencils, whatever paints, as well as your alcohol or solvent-based markers. So it's one stamp that does everything.
Wow, okay, so full versatility across there.
Versatility, and just, you know, since I got them, I haven't used anything else.
Yeah.
And it's rare that that happens, but it really is, they're phenomenal. Right,
Okay.
so shall we go through the some platform? So what we have here is a pivoting bar. So that's metal, and the metal inside here. So it's very solid, it's very durable. And now I want to show you how I'm gonna stamp with clear stamps. So I'm gonna turn it over, so I can read here the clear. Okay, so I can see clear in there, and I know that that's gonna be the clear side. So I'm gonna open it up, and then I'm gonna place my piece of card. Now, as I said, if I had an A4 piece of card or 8x8 or, you know, whatever size, it would be fine because it could extend that way or it could extend that way. But I still have got that L with the molded measuring here. So what it means is that it won't rub off because it's deeply molded
in there.
Yeah, and I have got inches and centimeters as well. So whether you are imperial or metric, you have got your measurings in here. Now it comes with 2 magnets, so I'm gonna put it in here. So what the magnets do is they secure the paper or card into our base.
Yeah.
So it won't move around. Now I want to say, for instance, I want to stamp just a sentiment here.
Oh, this is one of the sets that's on today's show, actually. So if you like to look at these stamps, have a look on the website, hochanda.com.
So I want us to say just a hello, and I'm going to make sure that I'm going to put my sentiment and my flower in here. So I'm going to close it up, and they're going to stick there.
Okay.
All right. So I'm just going to use the black shadow Nouveau hybrid ink.
Can't wait to see how these things stamp. Yeah.
And then just put it in here and close it up. Now, traditionally, because I have over ink here, if I had an acrylic block, if I press down here, it would transfer that ink.
Easily.
But I haven't.
But it hasn't at all.
It hasn't.
You even pressed on it.
Yes, I have even pressed on
Let's
it.
just show that again, just as we close this. We've
gonna
over-inked there, we've got some ink there. Normally, that would have applied somewhere. Let's really push.
And that is not doing.
But that hasn't. This is an absolute game changer to us.
And then I can go, if I want to have, you know, like a very, you know,
you
deep.
want to go again, and it's
I
going to
can
be
go
exactly
in.
the same place.
And look,
So you can
I
build
could
up
never
layers.
do that. Even with clear stamps, I could never get in. And then the thing is, imagine that this was for Christmas cards or invitations. I can take a second piece of card, place it in here, put the magnets, because I'm aligning it again here, going back to my inking my beautiful stamps, which are from the whimsical stamps, and then just press it down. And then I can say, oh, I want it a little bit darker, you know, a little bit deeper. There it is. Perfect. And look at all that ink in there. It doesn't transfer. Why? Because it has been designed that, although it is open here, it has the lid, has got.
Yes, we see the
Can you
mold.
say, like,
Yeah. That's your square, so you've got your
it has
mold.
got like an L around here. So when I close it down, it kind of all seals the same depth.
Yeah.
So it doesn't, you cannot crack it, you
It's not
cannot
gonna bend or
yeah, exactly. This is what Tonic and Tim Holtz does so well. Tools that deliver, tools that are made to solve all the problems.
But that's crafters. When you say Tim Holtz and Tonic, you're talking about crafters and artists who've been crafting and making artwork for many years, coming together, just like you and I and Paula, yourself and everybody watching, who know, you know what you want. We know what we want.
Exactly. And then for instance, like I just wanted to show you, exactly in the same place, I can repeat a stamping in the perfect place. So this solves that problem of double stamping. It solves the problem of over inking your block. It solves the problem of when you have to go through many times through like Christmas cards, invitations, and so on. Now what I'm going to show you.
So precise results every time. So if you are starting a business, and I know it's easier said than done, but if you are making wedding stationery or stationery generally for people, even if it's just a one simple first job for a friend or a family member, where you're making wedding invites, to get precise results every time, whether you're using rubber stamps that are mounted, use the one side, whether you're using photopolymer or acrylic stamps that are thinner, use the other side of this. It's a quick release, it just pops in and comes out again. It is so easy to use. With the moulded plastic as well, easy to clean no matter what type of crafter you are, whether you're into your mixed media or your regular stamping, it's absolutely your call.
So basically, even though it's open, it has been designed, the bar, so it kind of only gets out of the place if you are in the right positioning. So although it's very easy to take it out, you never put it out if you don't want to.
I'm sure you can agree with the innovative design here, watching at home. It's absolutely phenomenal designing that's going on here. We've had a question as well from Michelle. So Michelle, thank you very much for watching our show. Michelle says, do rubber stamps need a foam backing with this platform?
All right, so well, you don't.
No.
I'm going to explain why. Basically, the rubber side, I'm going to demonstrate it now, is for rubber stamps that have been foam mounted. However, rubber stamps that they are not foam mounted are more or less the same depth as the clear side. So you just use the clear side.
Okay.
All right?
All right then, good answer. Next question is from Lorraine. Lorraine, thank you very, very much. Can you put fabric inside or is it just paper?
Oh no, of course you can put fabric. Let me show you.
Should we do it? Oh, okay then.
So I have got here a piece of white cotton. So what I like to do is secure it in here. And I'm going to change, well, let's just going to put these, let's going to show a one that is going to, like the hello, it was.
A good one to choose for fabric.
Yes, because basically it has got, the fabric has got the texture, so you want to have a more solid kind of image, so it kind of, so you can see the design. So I have got the rubber side, that's what happens. It will happen. I was going to stamp with a rubber stamp, so therefore, but see how, then just lift it up, there it is. And then I'm just gonna stamp in here and press down. And by the way, these amazing inks, look, the first one.
Wow. That's
these amazing inks, if I hit set it,
goodness.
if I hit set it, if I hit set, then you can wash it. It's a fabric ink as well.
My goodness
the Nouveau
me.
hybrid
My goodness
ink.
me.
You know, it's.
We have just experienced what you might want to call a ridiculously large surge in phone calls and also web orders at the moment. Congratulations if you've already ordered yours. Of course, elsewhere, people are pre-ordering their Tim Holtz stamp platform with a protective sleeve, and they don't have the stock in the warehouse, those people that are taking the pre-orders. They're pre-orders. But Tonic have the stock here in the warehouse ready to go. So when you call us now, when you place your order on the website, you are ordering yours. So you're not pre-ordering, you are going to get yours within, well, I don't know, whatever the delivery time is, several days, a day or two. You know, you have a chat to the person on the end of the phone. This is not a pre-order, it's an order. Paula, thank you very, very much for everything you've shown us so far and answering all the questions. Have a look at the whimsical frame stamps. We've been using those so far as well. These have been featured very heavily. We've just used the hello stamp there. And you've also got the lovely, lovely thank you stamp on the other set. You're saving £4 on these today, down from $38.97. They're $34.97 plus delivery. This is a world exclusive for these stamps that you're looking at now, 607414. If you're a Freedom member, by the way, we've got some Freedom items for you. You'll get a 35% off discount saving. So on your dies here, your lovely, lovely butterflies that you're looking at there, incredible saving potentially. $26.99 plus delivery for your dies normally, but if you're a Freedom customer, look at these details on the screen. They're going really slow. I think that must be how busy we are with the number of orders we're processing at the moment. 563291 is your item number, and it's £17.54, including your postage, to order those as a Freedom customer. That Freedom membership price is there if you are a Freedom customer. Would you like to be a Freedom customer? Yeah, you can be, actually. Freedom costs £6.97. You get discounts like the one that you're looking at now. You also get unlimited standard delivery when you're a Freedom customer. However, it's not going to cost you £6.97 today. You're going to get Freedom membership for £3.48 because we've got a limited number of memberships that are allocated for this particular half-price promotion. Once they're allocated, that's it. The promotion ends. To opt out, you can do it after the first month. It's up to you. You won't wish to, though. The savings are brilliant. 01733602000. But the choice is yours, of course. Full terms and conditions on the website, but it can't be a bad thing if you're saving that much on that particular die set. Paula, these inks are amazing. I'd like to talk about them if that's right, because so many people have been excited.
They are absolutely amazing. So what the formulation is revolutionary in the sense that it's a hybrid type of formulation that allows you to, it dries instantly, so you are going to be able to stamp and color straight away. Yeah. Whether you want to use watercolor based products or pencils or crayons, whatever you want, or if you want to use alcohol or solvent-based markers, these ones will work. They have got this very ergonomic case that has been exclusively designed by us, and it will. But it is still a large pad, so it still will fit within all the storage that you have got for your larger pads. But it's easy to open, easy to handle. It's the raised pad and allows you to create a lot of different techniques with them. They are permanent on card or paper, but if you heat set it, they will be also dry on fabric, on acetate, on vellum.
And vellum as well.
Vellum is one of the things that sometimes is a bit of a problem with the ink pads, but this one will work phenomenally. You can see how easy it is to hold it in there. So you have got that area for the fingers, and also what I love about the label is that it comes already labeled with the name and the color indication on the side, so you can stack them all together and you know exactly which color you're gonna reach.
I mean, the amazing thing is I can't quite get my head around this dark magic, but the fact that they can be worked with your water-based medium, but also the solvent-based, alcohol-based.
It's a revolutionary formulation that really works so well. And I know, our stampers out there like to color with different mediums. People that they are crafters generally, they get confused about what inks. This one is so easy to use. And of course, you are also getting the clear one, which is for embossing, because the color ones are fast drying. So if you want to emboss, you will use the clear mark embossing pad. It's really sticky and it stays wet for a long time, so you can do also your chalks over it. It's a multitude of different techniques you can use, as well as that sort of watermark effect.
Amazing. It's a complete stamping kit, basically. You've got your black, you've got your lovely Metro Grey as well, the Poppy Red, Acorn Brown, Safari Green and Empire Blue. All of those. And you can see on the board how they're actually designed and how you can see them. And the clear one for your embossing just down there on the bottom.
And you can see on the board, you can see it, that is kind of that sort of watermark effect. Obviously on white is not the best way to show you, but I just wanted to make sure that you realize that you get a clear one for embossing, that you with some silver embossing powder you get.
Amazing. And you've got your 7 ink pads there, including your clear one for £34.93, saving £7. To have something that's brand new, that's so special, that's so universal, and to be able to get that exclusive for 30 days introductory offer, £7 off. Wow, that's incredible. 078972 is your item number. Also, if you're ordering these ink pads today, or any item from our live show now, you will be getting a bonus gift. And we've had Denise just asking us to show on Facebook, actually.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah, what a lovely die
I want
here.
it. I need to make an order, so I get the free one, because just when I saw it, I was like, oh, you can color in and you can do so much. So it's really amazing that you get a free gift. Oh,
it's a lovely bonus die. You can see the quality and the depth of the die on the back there as we show you the packaging. But that is the day 2 bonus gift that's going to be added into your order as soon as you order something. Here's sort of a brief rundown of the terms and conditions. Full terms and conditions on the website on Hochanda.com. But briefly, here's the main stuff that you need to know. If you place an order for any Tonic product during our event, this is the first full day of the event, by the way, you'll receive the bonus gift that we've just shown you. All bonus gifts are while stocks last, and they are therefore limited available, limitedly available. There's a maximum of 1 bonus gift per customer per day, but that's okay because you'll get yours hopefully. And every effort's made by Hochanda to ensure each bonus gift is unique. But you never know, duplications might occur every now and then, and no alternative should be offered should the situation arise. On the promotion, it started last night at 8 p.m. So this is the first full day, and it's running until the 9th of April at 8 p.m. as well. Lots and lots of shows coming up. On the bottom of the screen, something else for you that you really need to know about. Another massive Freedom saving here. For Freedom members, look at the saving. It's $17.54, including postage, to get your filigree flourish die set instead of a normally brilliant price anyway, $26.99 as ace plus delivery. But if you're a Freedom customer, you get that for way under £20, including your postage when you order today as a Freedom customer. And there's a half-price Freedom offer on at the moment. So instead of it being £6.97 a month, it's £3.49, is it? £3.48 for a month. However, there are a limited number of those half-price Freedom memberships up for grabs, so do order your Freedom membership as soon as you can. It's 88888, possibly the coolest item number ever, and it's £3.48 to join Freedom now for a month for your first month. Okay, so Paula, this is a phenomenal monthly mega deal where some people across the country are placing pre-orders. They're pre-ordering it from various different outlets, but Tonic have the stock ready to go. This is an order you're placing now.
Yeah, exactly. So this is phenomenal. If you have been waiting for the stamp platform, which I know a lot of you have done at home, this is the place to get it. The first ones to get it.
Excellent stuff.
Right. So I'm going to show you how the
rubber,
and I'm going to just baby wipe with the marks that I had before, before, because I like to have more or less clean tools, more or less. So I'm going to switch it around because before I was using clear stamps.
Yes.
So I'm going to go to the rubber side here. Obviously, it's going to be readable, for my eyes. So I'm going to put my stamp and here.
There is rubber, so you can see. Yeah. So this is for mounted rubber. And if your rubber stamp wasn't mounted, we had the question coming in earlier on, you'd put it on the other side for the normal acrylic or photopolymer thinner stamps.
It's basically, depending on the width of the depth.
Yeah.
I'm Spanish, I don't know widths and depths and things like that. So I close it down, and there, perfect impression.
Yeah.
See, the same. So now I'm going to show you. I use the Metro Grey of the hybrid ink pad. By the way, I just like to put a little label and I just index it on the top with the paper that I tend to use, because different papers will have different, will look slightly different.
To get the true.
Exactly, with my most favorite paper. So I put it there and I know exactly more or less what color it is. Yeah. So I'm going to use now, this is the Nouveau Aquaflow marker. So it's a water-based brush with ink inside it. So just to show you how I can color in. And also, you know what, because it is an 8.5 inches by 8.5 inches, I can color in here. So this gives me a flat surface as well to color in. If I had this, a smaller platform, then I wouldn't be able to do all these sorts of techniques inside the platform. So
and whatever you're colouring with, it doesn't matter because it's moulded plastic. Therefore, you can clean it. Solvent-based or alcohol-based and water-based and mixed media. Yeah.
Exactly, whatever it is. So now what I'm going to use is alcohol-based marker. So this one is the Nouveau one. So they are double-ended. So I'm going to use the fine nib, and you can see that on the same image with a stamp with the same ink, water-based products or alcohol-based ones stamp beautifully. There is absolutely no bleeding of the ink pad showing through, whether I use the water-based or the alcohol-based. Now, see, this is what you can do just to show you how the inks will work with both types of coloring. Now, the other thing I wanted to show you is that you can use, for instance, watercolor card. It's something that is a little bit, it's very textured, and sometimes to get clean impressions, you are not going to get them because it's like, it's texture.
Yeah.
But because you have got the ability to stamp over several times, you will be able to get...
I love that feature. that precise, that
Yep.
one stamp, and then you go back and stamp exactly the same place because your watercolour card's not moving, it's got the magnets. I mean, we've all done it, haven't we? Not quite inked up that stamp properly. It's happened at least once. We stamp it down and you end up with gaps or a distressed look that you think, oh, I'll go with that then. But then to get a really precise stamp. It's extremely busy on the phone, so the best and quickest way to order is on the website on Hochanda.com. The monthly mega deal, we are approaching 60% of the stock gone. I'm kicking myself a bit now because I didn't get a chance to tell you that we were approaching half the stock, I think. So I'm sorry if I didn't give you that warning, but approaching 60% of the stock gone on a monthly mega deal that launched 25 minutes ago. A monthly mega deal that launched 25 minutes ago. So yeah, order it as soon as you can. Busy on the phone, best way to order is on the website, Hochanda.com.
So I used my Nouveau Aquaflow to stamp the first image, and now without moving it, I'm just inking just some areas with a different color. I used the spiced ginger before, and now I'm using the apple red. So when I go back, I have got that sort of watercolor, and it's exactly perfect. Isn't it amazing? But not only that, it's the platform. It's Tonic and Tim Holtz.
It's amazing.
It is just so brilliant.
Yeah, oh my goodness, the possibilities that it opens up.
Yeah.
And you didn't think you were a stamper. Well, now you are. People that thought they couldn't stamp or weren't a stamper are, and those that are already stamping are opening up a wealth, a plethora of new things and new techniques that you can do so easily.
And then you can, and I just love that it has got that base in here that is, like for instance, let's put some ink in here.
That does not look like a stamped image anymore, does it? That looks like a flowing, free-form, hand-drawn, hand-painted.
And then what I could even do is like, imagine, I mean, not that let's do something. Let's blend it a little bit.
What did you use there? You've used...
I use water-based brush, the Aquaflow pens.
Yes.
First I'd gone on with the spiced ginger, the yellow, and then I have gone with the red one, just highlighting some details.
Okay,
now with a water brush, so for instance, I missed that one. So while I have got that one in here, I can go in and color just that bit in here, close it up,
and
there it is. That's exactly what I wanted it.
Precise placement every time.
Precise.
So you can build your image up. Can you show us that again, Paula? If you wanted to, so you added more colour there.
Yes, of course. So for instance, let's do.
We didn't see. It's not your fault, but we didn't see the stamp. So
let's do the eyes. So let me grab the black one. Now I got
build up your image bit by bit.
And you can, as long as you don't remove the stamp from the actual platform lid, you can just go in and color the eyes, for instance. And now I have got the eyes in there. And then I can go with the... So this is, I just love that it's open-ended. So not only open in the sides, not only I can have bigger pieces of card, but I can do my coloring, and I have nothing in here that restricts me. So I can change my mind. I can always go back in there, and then I'm just gonna color in
disbelief. Here. I've got I mean, I knew this was a special day, and I knew that the stamp platform was a very, very exciting product. I knew that, but the number of things we're both learning at the same time, you and myself, the things that Paula's showing us today, this is. I mean, you can appreciate the innovation, but now you can appreciate how useful it is and how versatile it is over and over.
Right, so for instance, here's another quick idea. As I have got here, this is a die cut leftover. So there were some sentiments in here. So I secured both the card and the die cut shape. So what I want to do is I'm going to take that one out. I'm going to take it out of the hinges here, the molded bar, pivoting bar, and then I have got the clear side because I'm going to use this stamp. So what I could do is position it in here, and then stamps. Let's go for poppy red, and then just stamp in here.
And these are the Nouveau stamp, the Nouveau inks as well. Multi media as well, mixed media. You can use them for. You can use them for water-based products and solvent-based, can't they?
Yeah. So then you can go, because I have got the magnets securing the template and the card. I can use templates to make sure that I am in the perfect position every single time. So I just want to do 4, so I'll do this 4 here. So, and then the amount of techniques that you are going to be able to do that you couldn't do perfectly before, that you could just never, you never had the confidence. So now, for instance,
There you go.
Yeah.
We've all done it. So not enough ink there on that part.
Not
so
a problem.
you re-ink without moving. You keep it in the same place.
And
there we
it
are.
does. And if I wanted to go say, oh, that's the one that I have in it, you can do that. But let's go for the purpose of the demo. Let's go to do the fourth one. And then the other thing you can do is not only stamping, because then I could go in, say for instance, with the Metro Grey, which is a little bit softer, and I could go with, oh, I don't have a sponge here at hand. Let me grab one quickly here. So you could go with here, and this will secure, because I have got the magnets that will secure the template in place. So I could go back and do things with the templates and this magnets. It gives us a magnetic surface that you can work on it perfectly.
Now, by the way, we did mention the bonus magnets at the very start, but there was so much going on, you might have missed it. The extra magnets are available if you want. We'll pop them up on the details on the left-hand side of your screen for you, in fact. It's the monthly mega deal with this amazingly innovative stamping platform. The replacement magnets or the spare magnets or extra magnets, depending on which way you want to look at them, they're $7.99 plus delivery, and it's 185171 to order those today. We say replacement magnets. It's nice to have spares, not just to replace, but also just there, just in case for you.
And can I show you a top tip for
Please
the magnets? I like somebody at a craft show told me about this, and I thought for the it's such a good idea. Sometimes with the magnets, because they are super strong, it's kind of hard to lift them up.
Yeah, because they've got a good grab on them.
So I always kind of slide them off. But this lady who just used washi tape and then just fold it over, and that creates a little tab. So then the next time it's easier to grab them, and it doesn't affect, because they are such a strong magnets, it doesn't affect their strength.
So a very good top tip there with your magnets.
Yeah.
We've also got our stamps on today's show. You've loved working with these, haven't you, Paula?
Yes, I do. They're such a beautiful sets of stamps. You get 8 stamps in each set, plus a die that coordinates. It's I love these fresh ones. I love how the frames will fit inside. You get the solid image as well, so you can layer them up, or you can just use them as the outline. And of course, you have got those flowers in here, so you have got, again, the solid one and the fine detail that you can use on top of each other. And of course, the matching die that will fit beautifully. That's the Sending Big Hugs. This is the Hello Sweetie Pie. They're named after the stamps and the sentiments that you got on there. Yeah, and that's the hello that I used at the very beginning, and then the flowers that I just used right now. That's been a beautiful stamp to use actually today. Yeah. And then the Best Friends Forever too, named after, of course, the Best Friends stamp down there. And then you get also the dragonfly die in here. So you can, there is so many possibilities in here to whether you like to do the smaller cards or just add sentiment in your bigger cards. These ones really will fit into your card making. Well, you get all 3 stamp sets there, and the introductory price £84. It's $34.97 plus delivery to get your frame, stamp and die sets, of course, because they do each include a die with them. That's 607414. That's the lovely Best Friends Forever. Then you've got the Hello Sweetie Pie. And then just after that, you've got the Sending Big Hugs. They're all brilliant. You'll get loads of use out of all of those. And do grab hold of them while you've got the introductory price on them as well, 607414. Now, Paula, the protective sleeve, I revealed that I was rather shallow earlier on because I just think this is so cool. It is so cool. Not just useful, but it looks great. So look at that heavy-duty zip on the top. It is kind of a neoprene. It is a neoprene fabric. And just put it in here. So it is easy to put in, but it is snug, so it will sit perfectly in here. You will have protected from whether you are going to stamp to a friend's house or with friends, or whether you just have it in your studio. It will look nice. It will look 10 holes, and I love that sort of beautiful sort of grey, that kind of grungy but sophisticated at the same time. It stands out at the same time. Everyone's going to know that you've got your stamp platform. Those crafters amongst us, the crafters that know other crafters, and we all do, this will be your secret message that's not so secret. Exactly. So, it's exclusive Club.
Yes, indeed.
You know, you belong to the
Indeed.
Tim Holtz stamp platform Secret Club.
Do you know what one-upmanship or one-up-personship? It's not. I don't know whether it's allowed or whether it's socially acceptable, but everyone loves a bit of it every now and then. Everyone else is pre-ordering theirs from various retailers here, there, and everywhere, but you are ordering yours. Tonic have the stock here, ready to go. So when you're ordering your amazing monthly mega deal today, the stamp platform by Tonic and Tim Holtz working together. You are getting yours, you're ordering it, and you're getting yours when that order is delivered in just a few days' time. It's really busy out there. Details are on the screen for the Flourish die set. Thank you so much for watching with Paula here today. If you're a Freedom customer already, then you'll already be benefiting from unlimited standard delivery on all of your orders. You'll also be benefiting from different savings, sometimes up to 20%. Well, today, the savings seem to have just gone off the scale with some up to 50%. On your Hochanda price today for the die set that you're looking at, it's $26.99 plus delivery, but Freedom members get it for $17.54, including postage. That's a lovely, lovely step. Now, how do you become a Freedom member? It's really easy. We'll tell you in just 1 second or so. Don't worry. There's another offer. If you're looking for the butterflies today, this is also available to any customer for $26.99 plus delivery. Its item number is 563291. However, for Freedom members, you're going to be saving big time here. $17.54, including your postage to order now on your layering butterfly die set there. Now, if you are looking to join Freedom, if you're not already a member, you can normally join Freedom for £6.97. You get unlimited standard delivery and you get discounts as well. You get a badge and you get a monthly newsletter. Normally, that's just under £7 per month. You can opt in and opt out whenever you want. However, there are a limited number of memberships now allocated for the Tonic event that's going on this week, and you can get half price Freedom membership for £3.48. It really is a legendary time to become a Freedom member. The item number for it is 888. 888, so really easy to quote when you call through. You get so many benefits. You won't look back, honestly. Paula, we've been phenomenally busy for the monthly mega deal so far. Well over half the stock already gone. Although there are some other wonderful items on the show, including these dies and stamps that work together with a £13 saving as well. Tell us more about them, please, Paula.
So these ones are the mandala moment. So what they do is it's a stamp that is foam mounted, so you're gonna be able to get all that intricate details, perfect for coloring, as well as the matching die to die cut it out of the card if you want to, or put it into your card as well. You are getting the dragonfly, and you know, you're getting the love, the hugs, you are getting the you, so you can personalize the messages. They are really nice size with the, you know, to incorporate stamps in there as well. So you have sentimental stamps, so this can be the background. It's beautiful to die cut, it's beautiful to stamp and then color it in.
Well, we saw you there for Miss You.
Yes.
Well, how about Love You? So, or Hugs for You. But let's look at Love as well. So you've got that wonderful mounted grey rubber stamp.
And if you are wondering whether the eye is just if we saw, so we have got every single. See here we have got the eye. And the ampersand,
yeah.
And so you can create your personalized messages as well. And of course, you can mix and match with whatever you have at home. But this creates that beautiful stamp and perfect die that will coordinate perfectly.
I love the dragonflies
and the
as well.
dragonfly is gorgeous.
You know, these do actually stamp wonderfully, don't they?
They do. And of course, so you can use this, the stamp on its own, a stamp and die cut, color it in. You can use the die cut with all the different components. Like that makes a lovely large button as well. Yeah. So you have got all these options with the...
Okay, so that's the ladybird.
Yeah, and then we have got, for instance, the flower comes with 4 dies. So you have got 4 flower nesting dies in here, as well as a stamp that matches the die perfectly. In the dragonfly, you get 2 dies, so you can have it solid, or you can have that sort of fluttering by wings in here. And that beautiful stamp that you can color in, that's kind of Centangle-esque. Another thing is, so if you like to the look of Centangle, but to color in, but you don't have the confidence to do that, then this is a perfect stamp set for you. Then
by the way, they are all available individually, but of course you value your savings £13 when you get all of them together.
So you can see, for instance, let me show you the hugs in here. This beautiful card, I think it's done by B.B. Cameron. You can see how that focal point, that beautiful, and then color in with the brush markers, for instance, they create that gorgeous effect. And of course, you have got the miss and the you. Again, you can use the stamp alone with the dice on the dice on its own.
Now, that could be I miss you or I love you.
Or for you, or you know,
so
something.
mixing and matching.
Our miss and love as well, or love and miss you. So there is a lot of messages that you can create with this set.
It's an amazing set, so versatile. We love the dragonfly too, don't we? And the ladybird. You get all of them together for $49.91 plus delivery. 660438. And I always say the price plus delivery, but there must be so many of you now that are just not even thinking about the delivery costs because you're already part of Freedom, which means you get your delivery, unlimited standard delivery, all covered for you. 660438 is your item number there to get the whole set. They are, between you and me, they're available individually. If you've got a specific one that you want, that's absolutely cool. But as a bundle, it is the big saving of £13 that makes it all happen. We've been so busy on the phone. I think practically everybody that's available has been on the phones taking your orders today. So thanks to the whole team. But also on the website, on Hochanda.com, that's the best and quickest way to order with Paula and myself today. On the web, you'll see everything else, including this whole bundle that you're seeing now. We can also zip through the amazing set here that we've got, the bunch bouquet spray and the buttonhole stamp set. That we've got for you. Normally that would be priced at $38.97, but with a £9 off, that makes it £29.97 plus delivery. 306929 to get hold of these today. Paula, the artwork in some of these stamps is just stunning here. The artwork is wonderful here.
It is. This one is a two-step set of stamps. So you have got the solid image in there. So you stamp for that first, and then you can layer the other one on top of it. So I'm going to show you the card here, so you can see what I mean by that. So you are getting, for instance, this one, you are getting. Sorry, I cannot count. It's 8 stamps in here. So you have got the detail and the solid. So if you stamp them together, you can see how detailed that comes in. So you have got this, and by the way, this is using our new Nouveau hybrid inks, and you can see the beautiful poppy red and the safari green. So this one is...
Imagine these stamps with the Nouveau inks, with the stamping platform as well.
Exactly, it's a match made in heaven. And this one is the traditional set one.
Yes.
And then we have got the modern buttonhole. So this one is a little bit more contemporary in style. This one you get...
don't worry about the exact numbers. Paula, you're doing so well. Thank you. You don't worry about the exact numbers.
I think you get 14 stamps anyway. So you get, again, but look at the intricate ones. They are very good standalone as well as the solid ones. And then you can layer them together and you get that beautiful, flowery, modern, fresh.
We see what you mean by the modern, contemporary.
Exactly.
Definitely.
And then if you want to go into, again, to a little bit more traditionally, kind of the rose one, we go to the set 2, which is, and look how it beautifully layers up. And this is a two-step process. And if you're wondering how I got that soft pink using the same color ink, it's a secondary stamp. So basically I stamp this one and then I stamp that one, and that creates that softer
so second generation, more delicate,
And that's just using the poppy red in the Nouveau inks, and then that's the safari green in the
come together beautifully. The whole set is absolutely lovely. Your details are on the screen right now to get the whole set, actually. It's $38.97 plus delivery, or $29.97 because you're getting your introductory price here, of course, with your £9 saving. That's a lovely set, especially with the Nouveau inks there, Paula.
It is lovely.
Good stuff. Now, the next set that we wanted to just mention was the Autumn Sprig set here that we're looking at in the bunch bouquet. You've got your Autumn Sprig set 1, Autumn Sprig set 2. Saving £6 here as well.
This one is just such a beautiful, if you like to color in, this one is just for you. It gives you that traditional look that you can make it into very contemporary as well. So you can have that beautiful stamp and emboss in here and then color in with watercolors. Look how gorgeous that is.
It's an exclusive launch, this as well. So, you have not seen these before. Brand new.
It is beautiful. And then look, but if you want to go a little bit more bright, then you can do it bright. By the way, I love that card by Karen as well. It's just,
they both love it. This is with the bright colours.
Yeah, exactly. Or you want to go, again, more traditional, you can go to more traditional colours. Whether you want to go to smaller cards or maybe a little bit larger cards in there.
So
you have got this set will work creating those beautiful kind of bunched up corners.
Yeah.
There is a lot of lovely ones in the set 2, I believe it's the one that has got all the corners.
Yeah. And set 1 and 2 today.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Also, you can then create that kind of wreath effect with the flowers. So,
The colourway on that is lovely as well. There's lovely deep black currants going on. So loads of different styles, loads of different sizes of card that you can do, the smaller cards and the larger ones as well.
And I wanted to show you this one. This one is striking because it's very different. What Karen has done here is use some of the corners, stand them all up, and then cut intricately around it, and layer some paper underneath it. So see how the variety of styles you can do with these 2 sets, the variety of techniques you are going to be able to do, and of course you're stamping with your beautiful Nouveau hybrid inks, you are going to be able to color it with whatever choice of watercolors or alcohol solvent-based markers.
And that's because they're the Nouveau hybrid inks that you mentioned there. And this is amazing. If you're hearing this for the first time on the Nouveau inks, go and have a look at them on the website before we get there, hochanda.com. Details are at the bottom of the screen for your Nouveau ink pads. Although on the left-hand side of the screen now are your details now on the stamp sets that we've just been talking about, the autumnal sprig set 2 and set 1. Now you get both of them there, 301 386 is your item number for the autumn sprigs. And Paola's joining us today with the lovely Nouveau inks that you can get hold of. They are incredible with the innovation behind them, the fact that you can use them with solvent-based or water-based inks and craft goods. Now, if you are purchasing any tonic item during this tonic event, you will be entered into a prize draw. I haven't mentioned this until now, have I? That's because there's so much else coming on. Half-price freedom, bonus gifts, also with the golden button. I'll tell you more about that later if that's new. But this is the prize draw that's happening currently. You've got the chance to win £1,000 worth of Tonic products. We want it now. Purchase any Tonic Studios product during the promotional period. It's going on until the 9th of April 2017 in the evening time until 7 p.m. 1 entry per customer per order. Interesting, not just 1 per customer, but per order as well. So you can enter multiple times, of course. The winner will be announced during the 7 p.m. live show on the 9th of April 2017. The event ends at 8 p.m. Now, once announced, the winner will be notified and offered Tonic products to the total value of £1,000 based on current Tonic standard RRPs. That's just a bit of small print at the bottom of the screen for you. Full terms and conditions, however, are on our website on hochanda.com. Just to mention what you're actually getting, you're on your monthly mega deal, you're getting the Tim Holtz and Tonic stamp platform and the protective sleeve, and also the magnets that you get with it. Add some extra magnets if you want, but you're getting all of that with your monthly mega deal. And I think you're going to agree the innovation behind it. But also, you're not pre-ordering this. You're ordering it. You're getting it. Other people might be placing pre-orders here, there and everywhere across the country, but you are placing an order because we have the stock. Tonic has the stock ready to go. You place your order, it'll be parcelled up and ready to go. Now, Paula, we have had a question that we need to answer. Anne Anderson is asking, are you able to pre-score a card and get the same results with the stamp platform?
So you are meaning take a scorecard.
It's a pre-scored card.
Yes.
We think we know what you mean.
It does mean that that has got the scoring down the middle. Yes, of course.
Okay, so if it's already folded in half.
So if you have it, if it's already folded in half.
I think it should be all right because you've got your magnets, haven't you?
Yeah. So let's
try
do.
it.
Let's do these. Let's set up something.
I think we'd be thinking about the sort of bendiness and the flappiness of the card if it's going to be bending up after it's folded, but you've got your magnets holding it flat, so it should be absolutely fine.
Let's do something like this.
Let us know if we've interpreted your question wrong, but we think this is what you mean.
I have got the clear set. I am what Tim Holtz calls a CPR stamper. A CPR stamper is one of those ones that go like this, and that's why I like to. It's a force of habit, but this stamp platform is such a good design, such a good quality molded plastic that allows you to go like this as well, and you won't get any extra. So now,
this
for
is
instance,
brilliant. You've deliberately under-inked.
So what I can do is these are fine. So I'm just going to take them out, then go back, and I can just go in there. Perfect.
The smile on our faces. Do you know what? We've had the best customer testimonial coming through our website as well, through our call centre, sorry. She's called in deliberately to speak to us. Debbie Bruton has called in to speak to us in the call centre, and she said she's just placed her first ever order with Hochanda, and she says she doesn't think that we understand how much we've changed her life in terms of not being able to stamp for a while, and now everybody else as well, who've not been able to stamp perhaps ever or before, and now it's absolutely revolutionary. So, Debbie, welcome to Hochanda. Thank you so much for placing your first ever order. I hope and I'm sure it's the first time of many that you're ordering. And Debbie, I hope that we've got your message right and we've mentioned it live on air for you. It's been transferred through several different people to us here live in the studio. Debbie, it's lovely to hear from you. And you've just stamped onto acetate.
So I stamped on acetate while we were talking because I just wanted to show you that if you want to do some certain techniques, for instance, a stamp on acetate, but you want to make sure that it's exactly in the same positioning, because of that L, I have been able to stamp perfectly in the right, see that bottom corner?
Because you're butting it into this corner.
So that corner is fine. Then I can just trim the top off, put some brads in here, and that is perfect. Now
Muy
I'm gonna...
important. Muy important. Yeah. I've been waiting to drop that in. What time is it? 51 minutes past.
Oh.
My little bit of Spanish.
So because it's
She's impressed.
Yeah, I am impressed. I always like to hear Spanish. I'm from Spain, by the way, if you haven't guessed by now, but you know. So now the ink as well, I'm using the Nouveau hybrid inks that it has dried on acetate. Look at that.
Those hybrid inks are amazing.
Yeah, they are amazing. So then you can use your alcohol markers in here. And again, I just like to color in this surface because I know it's not going to move around. It gives me a flat surface. I don't have to clear up anything. And look how, you know, I can go in here. The ink stays perfectly in the place. I don't have any bleed. And, you know, I just think it's a match made in heaven. You know, a stamp platform from Tim Holtz and the hybrid Nouveau inks are just, they just work so well together.
So you're using an alcohol marker. You could have easily been using a water-based pen though now. Yeah.
Exactly, and I can show you how I could use now the...
on the hybrid ink.
And the hybrid ink. Yeah.
We've had a question coming in from Penn, and we know the answer to this one, Paula. Not that we haven't not known any answers today, but I know the answer to this one. Penn says, will I qualify for the £1,000 draw if I'm ordering the Tim Holtz stamp platform product today? Yes, you will be, because anything brought to us by Tonic and Tonic Studios, you will be entered into that £1,000 prize draw on any Tonic show. Just buy any product on any Tonic show brought to you by Tonic, and you will be entered into that prize draw.
So see, for instance, I color in with a darker color on the acetate, and then I can layer it up, and you can see that there is a little bit of dark, a different color coming in through. So, I mean, this is just to show you a few techniques you can use with the stamping platform. I can take my water-based color aqua flows as well in here.
And with those Nouveau inks, by the way, you're getting the black, shadow, poppy red.
I'm doing all this I can take my water-based color stamping and coloring as well. I have got
with those Nouveau inks, by the way, you're getting the black, shadow, poppy red.
You know, runaway and so on. Although one thing I will say is that although the plastic is I have got that magnet securing it in place, so you don't want to do any embossing or any hit on top, directly on top. That's the only thing that I would recommend because it's plastic. So it's you know, you just do it on top of your glass mat.
Of course, you do it normally on a heat-resistant craft mat
or
something. Yeah, absolutely.
But anything water, anything solvent-based, you can just colour in there.
Because the actual stamp platform is plastic, moulded plastic, you can just clean it away no matter what you're doing, mixed media. But the magic is, Paula, I'm just going to grab that again because it's huge news. No, it's massive news because we're using our Nouveau inks. They're hybrid inks, so you've stamped onto card, you've stamped onto acetate. It's a world launch of these inks. You're getting the Metro Grey, Poppy Red, Black Shadow, Acorn Brown, also the Safari Green as well as the Empire Blue, and also the clear ink if you're embossing. So you're getting all those inks. It's a world launch of the inks today. But we've just used, this is huge news, not only have we stamped onto acetate and onto card, but this was an alcohol marker that we've coloured in with, and then this is the water-based pen brought to you, the Nouveau pens from Tonic. So alcohol-based and water-based, it works because it's a hybrid ink.
It does.
Amazing stuff.
It is absolutely phenomenal. And you get such a sharp impressions because also it's fast drying. So in the past there were some inks and they were very kind of beautiful and whatever, but then they would take forever to dry. And then of course a lot of new stampers would feel unsure of using them because of smudges. But with these ones, because they're fast drying, you know that it's almost instant dry and you're not going to smudge it.
Absolutely amazing. Your details on the screen for your 7 ink pads from Tonic Studios. These are the Nouveau ink pads, hybrid ink, as demonstrated and described by Paula here. £7 off. So the point is they're brand new here to us and also available on an introductory price. So brand new, but not full price. You're saving £7. They're $34.93 plus delivery. They're beautifully designed. $5.99 individually, but you're saving £7 when you're getting all of them. They are available now. Get them now while they are here and in stock and not sold out or anything.
And the lids and the base, it's exclusively designed by us at Nouveau Tonic, and it's just so easy to handle. It's very ergonomic, easy to get the lid off. I find that they stack beautifully on top of each other. You have got the label, so you know exactly which pad you are reaching for, and it's just everything has been thought about these inks, and they're fabulous.
Paula, literally just over a minute.
Yes.
What would you like to tell us about the stamping platform just before we go today?
Whether you are a new stamper or whether you are an experienced stamper, you need this platform. It will give you precise stamping every single time.
I love the fact that we've had that wonderful feedback from Debbie live during the show. Debbie called through to our call centre, and it's the best customer testimonial I think I've ever heard so far. And it says that she says she doesn't quite understand, or she doesn't think we understand maybe what we do, but we'll never know. We do, but you know, the figure of speech, how much it's changed her life in terms of being able to stamp again now, having not been able to for a little bit of time. I hope I've got the whole story right there, Debbie. The message came through several people. But that's going to be a similar story for many other people today who are watching, who have perhaps not been able to stamp for whatever reason, but now they can. Still got about 30 seconds left.
Well, let's do a quick one then.
Okay.
Just I have got here the stamp, so let's add another flower. Let's put the magnets in here, put it up, and then take your ink pad, ink it up, and
down it goes.
Exactly what I wanted. I wanted a kind of, if I had made a mistake and I hadn't inked it perfectly, I can go a second time and perfect a bright one.
Or, look, oh no, I've got ink all over it. Oh no, oh, that's going to go on our project. No, it's not. There you go, amazing.
It's amazing. It is,
Paula, thank you.
For rubber stamps. And
take it easy. Thank you very much for watching. Do order straight away.